Well, we had a snowstorm a couple weeks ago, cold snap. Got quite a bit of snow, but the next storm's headed in. We went through quite a bit of wood already. We got these trees out here. Actually, one of my first videos, might have been my first video with the wasps or hornet issue, whatever. That right there, that tree, that's their nest right there, so they're not bothering me today. Anyways, still need some more wood. I've got that dead tree right there. That you can see the top snapped off of in the last windstorm, the last couple days probably. It's laying right here. So we get that cut up, knock that tree down. I'm going to try to lay it right in that hole right there, where once I get that cleaned up, lay it right there. Back the truck over there, load it in there, split it up. As long as snow doesn't get too intense today. So I'm going to be using some wedges, chainsaw and wedges, kind of standard, wedge in a tree. Right here, just put a wedge in it, cut from the back. But to get this to go exactly where I want it, I'm actually, instead of just cutting in the back like normal, I'm going to punch a hole through and leave 1.5 inches of wood on the back side. So there'll be a hole, there'll be the wedge in the front and a hole with the chainsaw through the back. Stick wedges on both sides of that hole, knock them in there as tight as I can, and then cut that little last inch that's back there, and all the pressure on those wedges will push it the way I want it to go, hopefully right down through that hole. I've done it a few times. It seemed to work perfectly, so I'll try to get it on video today, and I'll put the slots in there and everything, and show it with the camera exactly what I did, and then hopefully watch it fall in the hole I want it to go in. So, alrighty, let's fire up that chainsaw. So I got the wedge cut out and the slice punched in the back. I'll show that to you real quick how I did it. The trunk was a little bigger on this one than I thought. My chainsaws didn't quite make it through perfectly, so the wedge didn't come out perfect. I think we'll still be all right though. That tree there, and that hole right there, supposedly. So I got that punch and the wedges started. I'll flip the camera around and show you exactly what I got here, and then set it up behind and hopefully watch it fall the way I want to. So let me flip this around. Alright, so as you can see here, I got the wedge cut out. I'm in no way, shape, or form a professional at this. But this is how I saw it done before, and it's worked well for me so far. So that wedge is cut out. There's a slice right there where that plastic wedge is shoved in. So it goes, there's a little bit of wood left between the slice there and the wedge in the front that's cut out. And I got about 2 inches of tree, back here to hold it. So it can't fall back at this point. I mean, it can do whatever, but it shouldn't be able to fall back. It's attached there, so it shouldn't be able to fall forward. So I'm gonna beat those wedges in as hard as I can with the hammer. I've done it before where it actually broke the tree in the back and it went the way I wanted. If not, I'll get a bunch of pressure on them. I got a wedge on the other side as well. Knock those in as hard as I can, and cut that little strip that's left back there, and it should go right there. tree's already starting to crack in the back. I probably won't need to cut it, but a couple more taps and we'll find out. There she goes. Well, I'd say that was successful. I got some limbing to do. Some cutting. Get the kids back out here to load it up. Go split it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and the little bell. You want to keep watching. Like I said, I'm not a professional. Don't try this at home, but that's how I've seen it done. And like I said, you can see there it worked pretty perfectly. Check you later. Got the kids out here helping. Throwing the wood in the Toyota. It'd be nice if we had the new Ford, new to us Ford, you know, in the shape to come over here. You get a lot more wood in that long bed little Toyota, but it's working. So we got most of the tree cut up. Still got some more to go. I'm getting to the point where my 20-inch bar on my chainsaw isn't quite long enough, but it'll work. So see, they're getting all that cleaned up. We'll get all these limbs pushed up, and I got a burn pile right over there that's getting pretty big. I don't know if I'll get it burnt this year. Maybe after the snow melts. But the stump right here, you can see, it came out pretty good for my saw being not quite long enough bar to get through there. I had to go from both sides back and forth and try to match everything, but nice clean break. A little bit more of a step than I'd like, but not a bunch of fingers sticking up and a mess and tree half hung to it. The wedge was right, obviously, because it came down, it popped and knocked the tree a foot forward away from the stump. So got it right through there like we wanted. I had another one, well, the one with the wasps in it is right next to me, but I think I'm going to leave that one. There's a little bit more wood in this tree than I thought there was going to be, so we'll get this over to the splitter here in a little bit. Split it up, stack it. This stuff's that tree's been dead a little while, so it's ready to throw in there and burn. They must be on their union break. All right, have a good one, everybody.